So now we're ready to begin. So, if you remember last time, we had gotten through the Sunken King DLC, and now we are at the final boss of Sunken King. Going on our way to the crown, and that is the Dragon Sin. So we're going to take him on again. Same team. If I have too much trouble with him, I'm just gonna this is a couple ways to kind of cheap him out. I don't want to necessarily do it right. Do I have a whole lot of souls that I really need? I think I actually have. Actually, that's not a small one. But to recap his whole story, he was an ancient dragon. He was hunted. Apparently, the knights of Yorm, worshipped dragon. They wanted to drink dragon. And it was either they who had pierced him with the spear of poison, or someone else. But they basically woke up his ire when they came for his blood, and all the poison that had been building up inside of him kind of ruined his entire... So basically, it wasn't really the dragon's fault. He was stabbed with a spear of poison, and the poison just built up inside him and ended up spilling out everywhere. But of the dragon-like fights in this game, Sin is definitely one of the best. He's way fucking better than Caliban from Dark Souls 1, for sure. Caliban was more like but he's actually a decent fighter. Ooh, well, it's not good. And he was content to just rest and leave everyone alone. But they ended up saying, no, we want dragon blood. Dragons are so cool. And so then he wakes up and all the poison inside gets out. Oh, now your king gets gone. Hey, I don't even know if I have the right crafting materials for this. Do I have a... Let me check my shields first. Because that wasn't necessarily a thing that was a shields problem, if I'm being honest. That was actually just sort of poor luck on my part. Let me mess with the levels a little bit here. Alright, that should be fine. So yeah, let's... I do not have a Gurm Great Shield. It's still 87. That's what, 80 fire? That's 87, so you know what? It's 100% magic, 87 fire. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. I could also just go in without those two assholes. And I will do one more with them. As long as I still get my roll, that's all I care about. Alright, let's do it. You ready to go, buddy? It's coming. No. There we go. Sorry, bud. Just have to kill you. I do kind of like that because of the poison. His fire kind of like turns green just at the very end because there's still some inside him. Great music as always. Where is he? I see him. The poison's really not that big a deal, to be honest. And the fire isn't really either. You can get caught in it, get screwed, but it telegraphs the poison pretty well. It's the sweeps that are the real problem. Especially the tail sweeps. Those are the ones that can really screw you up. I haven't found another Estus Flask shard in a while. I just realized that's also going to become a problem as we go through some of this. I was intending originally also to face all three of the main bosses at the very end of the game in one fight. Because it's not that difficult, really, to face, do the full circuit. Because you can beat two of them, one of them, once you get the kick, and it's sometimes recommended just to do that. There's a cool scene that happens when you don't. At the same time, that first fight may be something I want from the drop. So, it becomes a case of, well, I kind of need. I mean, it could be an Estus Flask shard. It could be a bone to burn, bone dust. That could be super useful. It could be more smelter wedges for the Iron King DLC. So we'll probably go through that fight. If I'm being honest. Yeah, we probably will. I'll see. I'm gonna check how many smelter wedges I have, because that's the main mechanic of the Iron Crown DLC that we're getting to. It becomes a problem. Can you land, please, sir? Cool. My roll timing is not ideal right now. Yeah, I'm not doing good on the roll timing. I'm gonna go in without these two jackasses, because the main problem is he keeps flying around and landing way far away because you're going after one of them. So I'm just gonna go in alone and do this. I made us two-hand the whole time, to be honest. Oh, it would help if I... Hey, friend. Oh, did I drop it? Oh, did I forget to pick this up last time? I think I did. Well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, that's a lot more damage. That's not so bad. Nah, it's not that bad. Okay, well that was dumb. That's fine. Let's try that again. The damage obviously was way higher, and I was closer to him most of the fight. This may be the first fight that I really kind of beat my head against in this, because it hasn't really been that difficult this whole playthrough, really. Never been a whole lot that I've really been having trouble with. I'm trying to think, has there been a single boss fight that I really kind of struggled with? Really? If I can get him to try to breathe fire on the ground, that could be a pretty easy way to wail on him. Oh, okay. Maybe I do need those two jackasses. I'm trying to think. In the main game, last giant win, you went through fine. All the 4 lords were pretty easy. And this is the only one that's actually getting might actually be a little difficult, because he is a challenging fight. He's no slouch. All the DLC fights they're strong. The 2 in Iron King, I guess 3 technically in Iron King. Well, one of them's fine, because it's just, well, you'll see. Even if, I don't even know. I was saying, I don't even know if I'm going to go through it, but no, I don't know what the items are going to be. I have to do it. And then in Ivory King, there's also technically 3, although that one, once I finish the main part of Ivory King, we're done with the game. Just go finish final boss. So yeah, it's yeah, it's like half the damage I was doing before. Okay, I need to be a lot more careful here. I may actually be in a situation where my best bet would not be to be using the dragon armor, even though it has decent, okay-ish fire defense. Maybe something slightly that hits slightly, or can take slightly more of a hit. What do I have, though? Let's try something like, yeah, Vengarl. Could just go all Vengarl, to be honest. That's 120. Yeah, the King's armor is pretty nice, though. It's very heavy. Extremely heavy. Yeah, that's fine. For gloves, let's do, yeah, Vanguard stuff, although heavy, is some of the best stuff in the game, to be honest with you. And not difficult to find. Well, Catalina is going to have a lot of armor on it, surely. There we go. And then just any old pants, I guess. Creighton's chain, 42. This probably has more or less a better set of armor than what I had before. So yeah, let's give it a shot. If not, I'm just going back to Dragon. Which life ring do I have right now? This Flynn's ring on with this is not going to do anything. Life ring +1? Yeah, okay. There we go, a little more life. And yeah, I guess we'll summon these assholes. That first fight I had with them last time was actually going pretty darn well. These pants look stupid, but you know, again, we're giving this a shot. I will have a lot more defense. But also just dump the shield, since for the most part I'm going to be just two-handing this whole thing. That's fine. Okay, a little bit of a bullet. Okay, that should have hit the... I guess it kind of did hit the thing, and it just didn't fully hit me after that. Oh, that's toxic. That's not poison, that's toxic. This may be a bit more problematic than I realized. Yeah, I have that in my bar, right? Oh, the death counter is gonna go so high. Now, I have not been keeping track of deaths, of course, because that would be... I don't know, that would take time. I could go back through all the videos and figure that out, but nah, it's fine. It's been a lot, to be sure. Not as many on bosses, but for sure there have been quite a lot. Timing on that was way off. No, you don't. Yeah, it's the sweeps that are kind of a problem. Good, that's fine. You gonna do it? There he comes. There he goes. What's he gonna do? Oh. No, you don't. Camera went a little crazy there. I'm starting to figure you out now. I just have to not do anything too stupid here. Swing once, and then wait for the claw. Okay, I should have waited. It's those claws that are screwing me up. Same to the big thing. Yep. Claw? No. Not a claw. Oh, it's going back up. Yeah, in a sense, when they're not trying to target multiple of your allies, it actually does make things slightly easier simply because you know where his target is. And then it's just, the problem is when he flies, you can lose track of him. But yeah, this is all, it becomes much more of a just wait for your turn. Like for example, when he does the big swing up, if I can bait out the claw is the problem. Ah, missed out there. Okay, that's a good one. Nice 2 hits. And Stainer's legs, definitely. He doesn't do as much with the legs. Doesn't do a whole lot like tail sweeps, to be honest. He can, he just doesn't. You know, this is fine. This is actually totally cool. That wasn't as cool as I thought it was gonna be. See, telegraphing that shit, yeah. That one will hit. You have to already be running for that one. Okay, that one I thought I was far enough away. That's okay. We're okay. Someone rated my message. Whoever that was, thank you. I'm screwed. Yeah, there's no way I was swapping that. Once you get toxic, the time it takes to do that, just, yeah, you're kind of screwed. So when someone rates your message, it actually refills your Estus flask. So that was actually kind of awesome. Unfortunately, I just couldn't make enough use of it. If I hadn't gotten toxic, that may have actually been perfect. Because I would have had more flasks, and I could have just, you know, slowed things down again. So again, slow things down. I'm going to try Stainer's legs, because that's where he has the least attacks. Yeah, his front leg sweeps aren't really doing much in that. But that's a problem. He can... The sweeps are still a problem. You know what? That's going after his tail. Yeah, the hitbox on those sweeps is a little janky, but... Oh, yes. One more. Shouldn't have gotten greedy. Okay, I feel like I'm making... That was good. That was good. A couple of exchanges. A couple of good interactions we had there. I think we should probably cut our losses here. Take a little Healy. Okay, that... Where the hell is he? Okay. Okay. This is a big problem. That was exactly what happened last time. All right, I got what I got to do here. I got what I got to do here. I honestly am not sure this armor is really decreasing my damage that much. I'm being honest. I'm not blocking anything, so you know what? Where are you? Find your legs. Okay, or not. Actually, one thing I might want to do at some point is clear out what poison I do have. That's an idea at least. I might do that. Stand as long. Thank you. I have no idea what message that was, but okay. It was actually, to be honest, the only messages I've put in this character so far have been, "Don't give up, skeletons." So it's one of those. You know what? Actually, that is kind of the strategy. If he's in the air, run toward him. Because if he's trying to land on you, or trying to, if he's gonna try to do a sweep, or not sweep, but a dive, he still has to go at a slightly diagonal anyway. So you're gonna be able to. It's gonna be an undesirable angle for him. Yeah, that's good. He does that. Yeah, I'd rather have him drop on me than... Ah! Too early. Oh, also too early. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Okay, he's gonna breathe fire. 2 gulps. Alright. Alright, bud, come on. Okay, that... Okay, we're gonna go toward him for here. It's our best bet to avoid that. It's gonna be... Yeah. We got this. We got this. This might not actually be the best weapon. As far as its heavy, its two-handed moveset. I want something a little quicker. What would I want quicker, though? Ooh. Nah, it's the same moveset. And this is, what? 250 plus 152 versus... Yeah, I mean... do I have anything... Oh, what else do I have that's... that I maxed out? You know, what I haven't used in a little bit. This does have magic and lightning. You know... Oh, why do I do that? And let me get my life back. Not resistant. Has a, you know, dragons have a weakness to lightning. You think what I'm thinking? The sword that really kind of started this whole fucking playthrough. Let's just see. Let's just see. I just want to see. Anything. It is a lot faster, to be fair. The speed. I think I got a couple more hits in faster. So he does sometimes delay that. Legs. Yeah, I think kind of like this weapon, at least this fight. We got him down to like 20% health pretty quickly. In basically just one interaction. If I cannot futz around and actually just be nice and, you know, just more careful with the interactions, I think we're fine. The problem is I don't want to get impatient. Someone's going through one of those skeleton areas. There's a lot of people going through those skeleton areas, too. Okay, I was expecting you to do that. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Of course. Wow, okay. And yep, there we go. Problem is with Sin, if you start playing from behind, you're already getting kind of screwed. You really do not want to give him any kind of headway. The way you beat him, basically, is you need to have... Oh, one moment. It's calling me. Likely scam. Okay, well, then that's nothing. You know what? Forget all this. I was gonna put these away. And deck, yeah, that too. Keep the repair powder. You never know when that's gonna be useful. Was I using before? Yeah, Drain Link. Whatever. Going back to the classic. Could throw like some gold pine resin. I don't think extra lightning damage isn't really going to do that much difference in damage, if I'm being honest. If I'm being completely honest. Okay, well. Yep. Okay, good. Okay, can we, okay, the roll button just didn't roll that time. That's cool. Okay, that was, you know what, I'm gonna call that just bad RNG is what that was. That was an unfortunate bit of RNG. Yeah, we're not gonna, oh boy. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Gonna just, there we go. Does a little bit more, not a huge amount. Yeah, that's fine. Nope, 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 don't like that, don't like that. Yep, okay. Oh, and he did 2 of them. That was cool. He's going for another big fire thing? Okay. Ah, could get 2. Okay, okay, no, we're okay. If he wants to stay like this, on the ground, I could do this all day. He's not going to. Yeah, no, he's going back up. If he does the usual, then I think we're okay. Yep, okay. Nope, okay. He's like, no, 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 I ain't playing that. Okay. No, again, nice time to heal. Don't even. This is almost like a Monster Hunter fight where I don't want to lock on. Locking on could be really bad for me. Because I need to, like... I need to be able to get to all the different parts of him really easily. I need to be able to get to his legs without getting stuck in a lock-on. Okay. I think that problem with that one was I think I walked into his hurt box so that my roll was slightly too late. That's fine. He always does like the little stompy at the end, even though like his first hit usually it's just gonna knock you away, so you're not even close to him. So he just does a little stompy, like, I don't know. Look out for that. See, the stompy is always weird. I don't know where he just went. Easy as pie. And I got a tail cut. First try. Nah, I'm not. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's all he had? Well, I mean, at the very least, there's this. It's not the crown. No, there was no crown. He gave me 40 fire arrows. Wait, the crowns? Whoa, hold the phone. Because I haven't found one yet. The crowns themselves? Are on the table. I thought those were kind of considered key items. They aren't. Well, no, I guess they aren't. They're crowns. They're hats. Oh. Oh no. Alright, we need to regroup for a moment. Where the hell? Where the hell? Where the hell? Yeah, well, how does it take the level? Oh god. Yeah, have some strength, sure. Okay. I probably should do vitality, actually. I got so many souls I can eat right now. Oh no, I think I ate them all. Oh, I do. Oh, I got tons. Okay. So, we finished with the Sunken King DLC. The crown wasn't there. We don't need the crowns, to be fair. You can still do all the stuff you would normally do as far as Which one is this now? Oh, right, the Throne Defender Soul. Right. So all of the stuff you can do as far as getting the new ending that was added in Scarlet Verse and all that stuff, you don't have to do any of the crown stuff. I thought that was very interesting. Very, that's how I'll put it. That's very interesting. Yeah, just crank some more into Vitality. Right. I'll take a couple more because I'm gonna be going into. These are less useful against bosses. They're more for just kind of keeping yourself a little topped off after like enemy encounters. Out of curiosity. Right. That's interesting. So we did all that, and we didn't even get the crown. Cool. Actually, it's the end of that ditch I want. Let's see if Vendrick has anything new to say. Admittedly, with the Skull of the First Sin edition, where all the DLCs are included, because it used to be like when the new DLC dropped, you would run back, talk to Vendrick again, and see if he has anything new to say. And he did, usually. But that was because, you had to finish the DLC, and then, eventually after a while, the next DLC would drop, and then you would have something new to say. So I don't know if we just got all of his dialogue all at once because all of the DLCs are already available. I also don't know if it changes after you've beaten the boss of a previous DLC or after you get the crown. Because if that's the case, we don't have the crown, and I have no idea where it is. Let's go talk to him to see if he has anything to say. Maybe he'll have something else to say. Because technically, even having the soul, I don't think the way they flag things in this game is having the item. Because, well, I mean, in some ways it is, but the souls, as far as the merchants who sell, you can trade the soul to, don't do shit unless you've beaten the boss. Not that you have the soul. So even if you already have the soul, like in the randomizer, or if you cheat it in, they won't have that item available because you haven't beaten the boss yet.
And your wishes.
Nope. Okay. So either we already got all his dialogue that first time, or this was all just for nothing because I didn't even get the crown. Not that it really matters. He doesn't. It's all Dark Souls cryptic shit. Right. So how many smelter wedges do I have? I have 12 smelter wedges. How many are there total, actually? Hold on. You get 6 at the start. 4. Is it 12? Actually, do you only ever get 12? Hold on. Do you only get 11? No. Oh, there's only 11 smelter wedges. Okay, never mind. I don't even have to worry about anything because I have more than you actually should even be able to have. All right, so we can destroy every single one of those things. Okay. um, I mean, there's some that I still have a weird worry that I'm gonna screw something up, so I'll probably still save a couple of them. But okay, no, we're good. We're good. Actually, I can get rid of a lot of this stuff now. Yeah, okay. You know, I don't like how... repair powder... We haven't really... I mean, there's only been a handful of instances where the repair powder was actually useful, but you never know. Dragon. Cool. And now I just need to use a homeward bone to get out of here. Thought I had like 2 of them. Yeah. And I'm gonna need another one if I don't get the feather soon. But thank God I did actually go all the way and defeat Sin the dragon, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have those 40 fire arrows. And really, what would I have done without that? Ugh. Anyway. So yeah, actually we can just go here. Let's go and start off our just nice little time into the the Iron King DLC. Come on, bud. Hey, what am I doing? Oh my. Giving my look-at-tail sword back. There we go. Hey, bud. No. There I am. There I am. There we go. Yeah, remember when ska was the big thing? Wait, am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh, whatever. For like a month or two, that one year, I don't know, 98 or something, 7. Oh, no, hold on. What did Tony Hawk come out? It was around that time, because it was still not like that weird to hear songs like that. Who else? No, you don't. Okay, well, I guess you do. I had a friend who... And this wasn't during that era. Because at this point, ska itself is kind of like the punchline to a joke. But wanted to make a... said if he's gonna make a band, he's gonna call it the Ska-baculous. Which, to be fair, that's kind of cool. That's brilliant. I like it. Especially if it wasn't a ska band. Like, what if they did Gregorian chant? Or some shit like that, but they called them, like... Or even just, like, generic, like, alternative rock or something. But they're called the Ska-baculous, so you go in thinking you're going to be... that this is obviously a ska band. No, it's just... it's a pun. Alright. The Iron King. So last time we had a queen who basically allied herself with a dragon to have poison just ruin a kingdom. So her king's dead. That's Broom Tower. Not gonna lie, of all the DLCs, this one, Broom Tower is a bit of a slog. A little bit. At least protection's an option. I don't have the Giant's ring, do I? Or not the other ring that makes it easier to break poise. I don't think I have that. No, I don't think I do. Because that would be very useful right about now. Yeah, nothing I can really. Oh well. Because being able to break enemy poise is kind of cool, especially since I thought some of the poise in Sunken King was bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. What the fuck is this thing? Well, that was where you're supposed to get your first smelter wedge. Human effigies, okay. Something about this, like walking up the giant chain, is so freaking cool. So this is an area of the Iron King's kingdom. It wasn't just that big castle, this is sort of, where I guess the outskirts, I assume, of the castle, in the that area. So, when his queen, I guess having a little trouble loading these. Soul of... how was her name? No. Nishan, no. Son of the Sound Article, no. They had a whole bunch of them, where are they? Oh, they're there. She is Nadalia. And she was basically the human emotion that she was basically representative of was despair. At Sunken King, it was wrath, and Nishandra is want. This one is whatever I just said, Nadalia. She is despair, and that's part of what that's kind of. Kind of. She basically kind of lost hope, and she despaired. Because when she came here, like all the queens did to try to undo their kingdoms, the Iron King already fought. And so she came here and he was already gone. He was already... So she kind of ended up... herself became fragmented as strange little things can destroy with the... And that's basically the parts of her soul. Oh, wait a minute, they're going to be different things. And you have to combine all the pieces of her soul, essentially. They're going to give me but in her despair, fragment, completely lost her because she couldn't even undo her kingdom properly. This is like having lots of trouble right now. Priestess gloves. Okay, don't need that. Just make sure I'm not missing anything, because I know there are a couple of things later. But if there is one of those for they can buff enemies, they can do a whole bunch of other things. They can more HP, and I think at least two of them are near the final boss area, and so that can make that fight super difficult. Save to clear that area out around him. You don't have to. It's still a doable fight. It's just that one side of the room is going to be a real big problem. Him or hurt you or they heal him. It's something ridiculous like that. These guys start getting bad with the boys. Although there's some later that they just like to throw at you. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I kind of cornered myself, to be fair. The best way to handle that, I'll show you, is you just kind of lead them up one by one. Give yourself a little room. Basically, anywhere you start hearing her being annoying, you want to make sure you kind of keep an eye out for B, and then try to drag enemies away from wherever that is. So whereas the previous area that we went in the Iron King's area was lava, it was molten. They said the area is sort of on the outskirts where all of what he did, all the burning that happened, it instead just kind of converted everything just to ash when the rest of the kingdom sunk. Blood. Give me that sunny day. Falconer's boots. Yeah, the interesting thing about each new DLC is finding a whole new group of enemies and seeing what random shit on the item table that they end up dropping. I'm not gonna get cornered by him. It's not too bad. Let me grab this item here. Well, I'm definitely not gonna have to scrub everything for items now because the crowns are also that. Not that I'm really gonna be wearing them, but there is an item on the other side of this. This used to be a plus 10 Great Club. It's another Ring of Restoration, which I already have. Okay, that's awesome. Love to see it. Sanctum Helm plus 7. Interesting. Oh, yes, this is, see, there's... Oh, there she is. She's a problem. She's a big problem. Another blacksmith's hammer. That's perfect. Could do this. Ah, this guy. Yes, the animated armors. Quite literally just a suit of armor that's been magicked. Because as we know, like with the smelter demon, the king had this thing about like putting souls inside armor and making, you know, he loved his iron, he loved making things out of iron, and then shoving souls in there. Like just cram as many as can fit. Ferris Lockstone. So I believe she's one of the ones that will heal enemies around her, so we gotta deal with her. We could also just say screw this one and just leave, but there are some items down there that I kind of want. Well, I say that, but... So, okay, you know what? No, that's good. That is a good thing that I just did. 100%. An SS Flask Shard is 100% worth it. Oh boy. Oh yeah, let's just go, man. Okay, buds. Oh, right. Guys, you probably don't want to go over there. There's a lot of fire over there. I don't know if you want to, guys, you're holding really explosive barrels. Oh. Oh. Oh no. This poor skeleton. That's a very clever little bit of game design. Having them just be running away from you, just because that way you know, oh, by the way, skeletons that look like this are carrying explosive barrels. So you're gonna have to kind of be careful about that. So, Brave Warrior. Nothing really important there. Oh god. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. No, I was just gonna want to hear about this. Some of these conditions, man. What were they thinking? But seeing that SS Flask Shard there, this is why I can't really just ignore everything. Or anything, really. Like, I need to... Okay, controller died for a second there. I can't ignore item locations. They could have SS Flask Shards. If I was, like, full up already, I wouldn't care. But there could be... For all I know, there could be, like, 4 sitting right in this area. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna have to really think about that. Okay, get away from... Please get away from the chest. Don't break the chest, please. Please. Okay. There have been a few chests that were broken in this playthrough. Some of those, great magic item plus 8. Okay. So I have 8 of that spell. Why would I need 8 of that spell? I don't know. You know what? I don't know. It's randomizers, man. Randomizers be weird like that. Alright, new bonfire. This, I believe, is locked. Yeah. Another chest over here. Elizabeth mushroom. Elizabeth mushrooms are a very useful thing, to be fair. Yeah, actually, no. You know what? Let's go. Yeah, let's go put that flask. I mean, so far I've beaten this far in the game with this amount of SS Flash shards. There can't be. I mean, I can't remember what we max out at.
Here to see light, however faint.
Upgrade. Thank you. There we go. And if you could take out something like Sin, then you have enough. And there's so many other healing options in this game. Upper floor. Oh boy. Probably before we really tackle Broom Tower properly, I'll probably save that for next time. So there's a couple more things I just want to check out. Oh, this area. Yeah, that's going to be another pain in the ass. Woohoo! That's also not openable. Okay. I'll refresh my memory a little bit of. Oh, YouTube! Don't do that. Hey guy, can you go that way, please? Thank you. Cool. So I could basically explode some of these guys. You guys too. You go. Go. Come on. Get. Go on. Go on. No, no, no. You go. You go. You go. There you go. And you too. You too. Come on. Stop mucking about. Go over this way. That way. That. Okay. A little more. Little more. Little more. There you go. So, where's my bow here? Bellkeeper bow. Just one of these is fine. Now what I need to do is to try. No. Well, I can actually just kind of poke these guys a little bit. So these big-ass enemies over here, they have big cauldrons that just spew fire everywhere. So if I can somehow, is there any way to, no, you can't. If I can poke him just enough that I get him to come over here and blow up all of his little buddies, or this dumbass is just going to sit there and let me poke him in the leg. That's possible too, because one of these strats is that you can poke. Okay, he's not cooperating. You poke him, you get him to start walking over here, and then what happens? Oh, he blows up all the little barrel guys, and he blows up himself essentially. Oh, maybe he's gonna actually cooperate. Nope, he's not cooperating. It's funny that fire does seem to be doing more than magic, even though he's spewing fire. And presumably, considering the area we're in, all these guys are made out of iron, which is... Even though technically iron shouldn't necessarily have the best fire resistance in the game, the armor itself would maintain, but you would just be baked inside of it. Like, it would hold on to that heat, is the problem. You know? It's like, yeah, The armor will maintain its shape and resist the fire. The problem is it will heat up, and so, you know, you'll just be a blob inside this armor. But the armor will at least, you know, keep your shape fairly, you know, whatever. Okay. So that little bitch is a problem. I wonder if that's... Which one is that? I don't think she's a Healy one. I think she's an attack one. I think. I think she does a... similar to Emit Force, the Miracle, if I remember correctly. You know, it's a good thing for defeating Sin. In exchange for not being able to get the crown, I got these 40 fire arrows. She does not appear to be a Healy one. Well, that's kind of doing okay as far as that goes. There's a dude up there throwing explosives. If he's not gonna fight me, then cool. Oh, there he goes. I believe... Yeah, she's just... Oh yeah, she's one of those. That's fine, to be honest. Old Radiant Life Giant. Great. Nope, that didn't work. Okay, cool. You know, we're gonna let her do her thing. Oh, hi, friend. Okay, you do your thing. Have your little tantrum. I want to see what she gives me if it's the same thing. No, they're all gonna be different. Okay, god damn it. I was wondering if they were all just because they usually always give you the same thing. If they're all gonna, god damn, I'm gonna get them all. Yeah, I know. Smooth the Silky Stone. Smooth the Silky Stone. Cracked Red Eye Orb. Homeward Bone. Okay. I mean, you can always use more of those. I believe we're actually coming onto another, yeah, fuck these guys. I think we're coming up to another bonfire or something. Yeah, these little assholes. These things. Oh, okay. Never mind. She's gone. There's all that shit to get. Okay. Hey, friend. Yeah, you come here too. You can come here too. It's your turn. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, they like doing that too. But they'll rise up after you move past an area. It's clever. It's the pincer maneuver. I'll give him that. Oh, this little... Oh, you beat me too. First of all... Where are you? There you are. There we go. How many items are actually down there? I don't remember. Another one. Oh, did I mention they could teleport? Love these enemies. There's a safer way to get down there, I believe. Chameleons. Not really. The chameleon spell itself just does the same thing as the silver talismans that turn you just into an object. Basically. Yeah, there are items. This. Yep, top freaking nucky. How are you doing this? So we need to get the iron scepter, and that will essentially activate this entire foundry. Like, it's almost like a giant foundry, but that we've seen a lot of these things that almost look like they're elevators. These chains. I don't know if you can see them from here. Almost giant buckets. Those are actually gold once this thing starts up. First of all, iron scepter. I don't. Okay. Of flame. Is that what we're going with? I'm afraid I'm not understanding this bit. I don't. Oh, I'm not sure what the bit is, so I can't comment. Silver water, nothing related. That area down there. Oh, we're gonna go there. Oh boy. I guess I gotta do it. Who's gonna? Oh, this little asshole. Yep. I remember these guys having way more poise when I first played this. I think in Scholar, maybe? Let's give them slightly less poise. Because my heart attacks, at least, are definitely ruining them. Like, it's stunning them every single time. Especially when they die, but, you know. Alright, come on, bud. We're gonna deal with you one at a time. Boom. Alright, I need to remember where all I think some of these guys might have some in there. It's usually these. Oh, interesting. Ow. Usually you'd get knocked here by spells that those would be stuck in the middle of guys that jump out of these ashen piles. And you'd still Archer to deal with, you'd have a whole bunch of spellcasters to deal with. I'll take a Divine Blessing, that's for sure. We got anything else good? Oh, someone. Smelter Demon Soul. Another one. Cool. Smelter Demon Souls. Alright. Not mad at that. I mean, just eat it, basically. I guess I could eat like one of them, but... yeah, what's the point? And I do realize I'd have to go back to that Medalia remnant that I skipped. At some point. At some point I'll do it. Just in case that's another important item. I could decide to just beat my head against that thing all the way over on the chain. Yeah, you know what, let's just go do that. Because getting through that's going to be the main problem here. It's going to go right down here. I'm just going to go right across the chain. Oh boy. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Although right now I'm doing pretty good as far as Ochi's. Yeah, Grand Lance. You just charge with that. Oh, thank you. You can lock someone into the charge animation. Yep, and then he decides to run. This is what he does. He runs so that he can heal, and then he makes you try to chase him through this entire area of enemies. It's fun. Basically, they really got into this idea, more so in 2 and 3, and less in 1. In 1, invaders just kind of were invaders. They just attacked you like any other enemy. They really got this cute idea in 2 and 3, and Elden Ring and other things, but they're like, well, let's actually make another Ferrous Lockstone. I don't even know how many more Ferrous Lockstones there are we can use. They got this idea that... That's right, it's cursed in here, too. That, we're gonna make NPC invaders more like actual players, like how people play the game when they invade, you know? So they're gonna run away, they're gonna keep healing, they're gonna set up little ambushes, they're gonna do all this cute stuff that annoys the crap out of everybody. I believe she's the one exuding the curse, I think. And they'll emote at you after they kill you. I may see if I can try to stop him from running. I don't have the binding ring either. That's something that would make that infinitely easier. The Ring of Binding essentially limits how much HP, max HP, that you can actually lose from Curse. I believe it caps it at 75% instead of half, which is, you know, again, that's huge difference. Because then in that case, it's not a huge deal just to do that area like any other area in the game. I'm gonna see if I might be able to get him before. Maybe I can get a couple backstabs on him. Or get him to fall. Yeah, there's a lot of bad tracking on that. I know, you stand him. There we go. And you know what? That's fine. Oh, you know what? I actually keep forgetting I even have these. I honestly keep forgetting that I have Pyromancy. I also now have Dark Pyromancy Flame, which means I could start actually using some other spells as well. There we go. Let's just solve that problem. Come on, bud. Just gonna deal with you assholes one at a time. Yeah, I know I'm cursed. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I don't believe... Yeah, I think as long as she's there, these enemies will keep coming back. I think. Hmm. Is that an enemy there? That is an enemy there, isn't it? Excuse me. Radiant Life Gems, not really worth it. And we're gonna go over here. And what is it? The rat tail! Utterly useless to me. Well, you know what? We're fine. That's actually okay. You know, I had this weird feeling, gotta say, that certain things were gonna be so late in the game it was just gonna be DLC areas. Like some of the souls that I usually, with weapons that I usually use, that come from boss souls. We still have no idea where the Rotten's New Game Plus soul is, since it isn't. I don't even know if that can be done in a randomizer. But the rat tail, something that would have made the whole Barrows area a billion times easier if the enemies were never attacking me. That was here in the DLC, the post-game DLC practically. Well, at least I have it. Anyway, so that does that little area. We have a lot more to go through in Broom Tower. Agdane's Kilt. Oh, there's so much crap. Yeah, there's a lot. Which is why I'm actually going to call it here, I think. So that way we can do the rest of Sunken King in just one big go. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. First of all, get rid of this freaking curse. Ah, that feels better. That figures, the rat tail was sitting right there. Well, why thank you, whoever that was. It's got to be people going through, because I have one in... I'm trying to remember I think I had one in Earthen Peak and possibly one in... Actually, I can see my messages, actually. I believe. No. Isn't there read history? No. Written history. It's all... Okay, so it's just the one in the Lost Bastille. Is that the only one the only skeleton I've been helping? Or cheering on? But yeah, okay, so... so that's that for now. Next time, I will be venturing into the rest of the Iron King DLC. We'll finish that off, and then we'll just have Ivory King, and then the end of the game, which, depending... If I could beat Iron King DLC next time, and then the episode after that, finish the Ivory King DLC. Like, just I may not do the I'm probably not going to do the PvP areas of those things, but that's whatever. It doesn't really matter. Then yeah, I mean the actual end of the game isn't going to be that long, so it might also be some cleanup, go around and just get to some of those areas and things that I hadn't gotten to yet. Or it'll just be a short episode and I'll play something else. And then yeah, tomorrow will be Rogue Trader again. And then I'm probably gonna have to look at the schedule and see what I want to do, since this is gonna be ending soon, and I have another game set up that's gonna be kind of fun. Wait, I have a Sublime Bone Dust this whole fucking time? Are you kidding me? I gotta go back to Majula. Okay, well, hold on. I know I'll forget if I don't do it. I might be doing some changes to the schedule. We shall see. Now we burn you. There we go. But yeah, okay, so. Get ready for that. I'll probably, I guess I'll just say it. Who cares? The next big thing I'm going to do, which I'm going to start on Friday, probably, and then that will basically be taking the place of Rogue Trader. Rogue Trader will be a Friday game. I'll probably be doing a different game on Tuesday, Thursday, and then, I don't know, I think Dark Souls will continue until it's done. Then Rogue Trader will go back to its normal schedule, and because Rogue Trader I think is going to be a really long situation. I'm not even entirely sure I want to stream the entire game, just because that's going to take forever. But I'll probably try to keep up with it, at least a little bit. But for now, there is another playthrough I want to get started. And I don't know how many more episodes of this there is, so yeah, I'll probably start that Friday. And it's going to be Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke. So it'll be a Nuzlocke challenge. That should be fun. I've been doing a lot recently, getting everything set up for the overlay and everything that's going to happen. So that's not really an overlay; it's just how I want to set up the screen, since it was a DS game. But yeah, so that'll be that. And yeah, come Monday, we'll be hopefully finishing this up. It could be only like 2 or 3 weeks left of this, and then Dark Souls 2 is done. And then probably Pokemon will take its place until that's done. And Rogue Trader might just go back to Tuesday, Thursday once everything moves. It's going to be shifted around a little bit. We'll see. But, Thank you so much for being here, guys. And, camera's going crazy. I will see you next time, and I'll see you tomorrow with more Rogue Trader. And then Friday with Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke. See you later.